This is a review, if you want to call it a review, of AMYL and the Sniffers' latest full-length album, Cartoon Darkness. This is their third album, and I like it. I think it's really good. I've been a massive fan of them for quite a few years now. I saw them back in 2022 when a friend of mine told me about them. I had never heard of them. We went to see them live at Brixton Academy, and they were amazing. Everyone says the same sort of thing. They're electric live, they're full of energy, all that sort of stuff, and of course they are. Like most punk bands, they're best when they're playing live, and sometimes their albums don't always meet the energy that they bring on stage. I like Cartoon Darkness because they're trying to do something different. Their last album was great and full of really catchy garage rock punk songs. They're trying to do something different with this, or you get the sense that they're trying to evolve out of their initial early sound. Some people have criticised this, some people have sort of said, it doesn't work when they're not doing the high intensity screaming punk kind of thing. I disagree. I think there's loads of tracks on this that are actually really interesting, that is going in a different direction, slightly more psychedelic, slightly more space rock, desert rock, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't really matter what the label is. I think they've got some banging tunes on this. Probably one of my favourite ones is the very last track of the album, Me and the Girls, which is just like a fun, light-hearted song. Very, very poppy. Overall, I think this album is more poppy than the previous ones, but not necessarily in a bad way, not necessarily in a lightweight kind of way. It's just a little bit more catchy, and it evolves a little bit more than just a full-on punk rock album, whatever punk rock means these days. But if you don't know AMYL and the Sniffers, I think this is a good intro to them. I think this is a good starting point. But if you're aware of their stuff before, I think you will also like this as well. Again, it just moves on a little bit. It's a little bit more adventurous, it's a little bit more interesting. And for the naysayers that go, some of the songs just don't hit, some of the lyrics when they're trying to go a little bit more down key, a little bit more instrumental, that might be true to a certain extent, but I think overall it works more than it doesn't work. I think this is a really good album, so if you haven't listened to it, do listen to it. I think in a few years' time, this definitely would be classed as a classic. And of course, if you've never seen them live, do check them out live, because they're probably one of the best live bands around at the moment. Anyway, so Cartoon Darkness, AMYL and the Sniffers, check it out.